Hi, welcome back to the channel. So this was, first of all, been trying to find out what's wrong with the dishwasher. So the first thing was to try and understand how it works. So what I've learned is, stuff in a minute, take this out, frying pan, chicken cutting board, plate, and a plate there. So this is the tray. So what I was going to say was that that in this section, this is the sump. I think this is called the sump. This is when you turn the dishwasher on, this like sump area, this fills with cold water from the mains, and so it's the program, the computer on the dishwasher opens the cold water, opens the valve to let in the cold water, which is connected by pressure, you know, like a tap. So it's a valve. It's a solenoid that controls like a tap opening and closing. The water comes into here, and then I suppose it comes up from there or something. Then it fills the sump. That's what it says. This is the salt. This is the salt tank. So that is the water softener. So when the water comes in, it mixes or something with the salt that makes the water soften. I'll take this out for a second. It's a pity I can't show you it in action. But, then the heater will heat the water up in the sump. So that starts to heat up. Then you put your soap tablet in here. This automatically open, or another another solenoid opens the door. The tablet falls into the middle. So that means then you got your hot, soapy water, basically a tank of hot, soapy water at the bottom. Then the pump starts pumping it round, and you get, well, oh yeah, see there? The pump must be under here, somewhere, here or here. This, I think it said 60% goes into the bottom piece, and then 40% goes into that tube, up into there, and then into this one. Does that have? I can't see if it's got. I'm not sure if it's got openings on the bottom. I can't see. Got openings on the top. So basically, the angle, the pressure of the water being pumped, it comes out of the holes, and like the action reaction thing. So the action of the water coming out pushes this. The reaction is that this gets pushed the other way. So it's like a sprinkler. Oh, that's for that. Oh god, look at that. Oh god. That's gross. That is gross. I don't know what that is. Is that insects? There might be insects inside the water system. Not sure. If it is, that explains where they're coming from. That's gross. I don't know what that is. God, I haven't even got a pair of pliers to take that out. That shakes me back because I hate stuff like this. It's really horrible. I just wanted a pair of pliers to pull that thing out. Horrid. I'll leave it there for now. I have to come back and do another video. If that is an insect inside that thing, that's yuck. It's really horrible, isn't it? I don't know what that is. It's yucky. It doesn't look right to me. As if they got inside there and laid eggs or whatever. It's horrible. Oh dear. And then before I was really interrupted. So there's one of them on the bottom, and then there's a filter there. Then underneath there's a pump that pumps the water, the dirt. When it's finished, I think it pumps that first. That water's then, I suppose it would be hot and dirty water that gets pumped out. And then another lot gets, for the rinse cycle, another lot of water gets pumped in. There's just, oh yeah, this thing should open. I don't know if this opens or this has got a tube that goes into there or something. This is your rinse aid. This is the rinse aid thing. Oh yeah, so, sorry, quick note. The reason why a dishwasher is more effective than washing by hands is because you can put it up to look, you can put it, program 1 eco is 50 degrees and that's hot. Intensive is 70 degrees, so you can't, your hands can't take that heat. So that's more powerful on the plates and the grime and stuff than, you know, than your bare hands. Even if you've got washing up gloves on, I suppose you still can't take that heat. It's much better. Plus, I don't know but like, I don't know what pressure the water comes out of here, but it's okay. So that, as far as I know, well, I call it the rotor. That rotor arm, the one at the bottom serves the bottom tray, and you're supposed to put your heavy, dirty. You're supposed to put your plates. Obviously, there's a rack there, isn't there? Put your plates, your pots, and your pans, your heavily soiled, heavily dirty things on the bottom, and the top ones for cups, dishes. I've got global knives in there, but my mum was saying you shouldn't put them in there. Maybe it's because of the heat. I'm not sure. I need to look that up. Combi tablet compatible. So I don't know what. I also, sounds stupid, but I don't know what combi tablet means in terms of it. Is it just a mix of soaps or? Not sure. You've got 5 programs. Control through there. Oh, that's it. The program. Don't know what those buttons are because they're worn down. The thing is as well, we had, so the inside of it is stainless steel, isn't it? This is stainless steel. This is stainless steel. On our dishwasher, it's integrated, so this door fits through the kitchens. This door is just held on by 4 screws. The hinges are a bit knackered, and then the seals, they're starting to go because they're all dirty. And it's in, took it out, but there's insulation around the inside. It's to keep the heat in it. So, don't know, oh, there's something there. I don't know what that is. There's a little like I don't know what that is, but, and the filter, see down there, that filter thing, you can take that out and clean it. Comes into bits. I think that is to stop, you know, that goes to the waste. That's to stop the waste hose getting full of rubbish. Hopefully that's it really. Don't know. That's all I can really say about this dishwasher. So this is the programming. Somewhere there's like a integrated circuit board in there. In this, maybe it's in here somewhere. So it must be wired into the power. This just plugs in. So when on the other video I did, you could see the components on the bottom, but I'm not. Just right now, I'm not going to pull it out and do that again. But hopefully this gives you an introduction into how a dishwasher works. It's basically the sort of functions are fill up for the wash. You got wash, isn't it? Wash, isn't there? Basically, there's two main stages: wash and then rinse. So wash, for wash stage, inlet the water, heat it up, add the soap, and then spray. Then everything drains to the bottom. Then pump with a filter to catch the big pieces. Pump all that out. Pump all the dirty water out. Foul water out. Then stage 2, rinse. Fill up with cold water. I don't know. Maybe it heats it up a little bit. Add the rinse aid. Then spray the plates stuff with that, and then you should have the finished. I'm not sure about drying. Oh, that was the other thing in the Haynes manual. It said about drying, but I don't know about that. Maybe that's what that bit is. Sorry, that's as far as I got. That's as far as I got in working out how the dishwasher works. So, oh yeah, so we should have said, don't touch anything electrical yourself. It's dangerous. It's 240 volts. You've got water in it as well, so if you're going to even look at it, probably better to unplug it and turn it off. You've got high voltage and water, which is really dangerous. So if you're not sure what you're doing, just don't touch it and call a professional. I was just doing this video so that people would just understand the basic functions of it. This is not really a repair video. I'm not saying repair your own video. I was just trying to understand how it worked. I was trying to understand what went wrong, but you know, like and what basically that was also thinking about the pros and cons of having a dishwasher, like the electricity, but it's so much easier than doing it by hand. And like it says in the Haynes manual, if you have a dishcloth that's not clean, so you wash all the things by hand, you like people might not wash under their fingernails or anything, or they could touch their mouth or scratch their nose while they're washing up, put that on the plate, and then that goes back in the cupboard. So say this is more hygienic to use the dishwasher in theory. Obviously, when you're unloading it, you should thoroughly wash your hands before you touch the things inside and unload it. And the only other thing was, don't use, if you are doing your washing up by hand, make sure you use a brand new washed dishcloth, and try not to, if you go away from the washing up and you go and touch something else, then wash your hands before you start washing up. Or, I mean, even if you've got washing up liquid in the bowl, it's still good to give your hands a proper scrub before you do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to save you guys from like bad washing ups. It's also a waste of time, isn't it? Because if you wash it all up and then you touch it with a dirty tea towel, you just wasted your time. You gotta wash it all up again. So always use a new one and a new dishcloth. And like these sponges, I don't think I'd use them. I need to do a bit more cleaning up. It's all part of my learning curve, because I've had no kitchen training. All I'm doing is like, I'm just a lad trying to pick up how it works, and with all my other problems, like just trying to do an explanation of how these things work, so at least I could understand like basically what's happening, pros and cons of washing up by hand. Like, I don't know how much electricity it uses, but for me it's worth it. Just saves you from the boredom of washing up. I find it quite boring as well. Well, hopefully you found this video useful and got a bit of information about how a dishwasher works. Again, don't touch anything live electrical, don't mix electricity and water. Turn everything off before, if you want to have a look at it, even turn it off. Unplug it. Unplug it. And well, hopefully you guys can keep me company, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.